Now, although the pirate funnel is, in my opinion, one of the best business frameworks ever invented, we actually decided to cut up acquisition into two separate parts, and I'll tell you why. Back in 2007, that's more than 10 years ago, 500 startups Dave McClure started spreading the word about a powerful customer journey framework called the pirate funnel. As a historical side note, YouTube was created in 2005 and Facebook was open to the public in 2006. We're getting old. But now let's go back to the pirate funnel, which we've been using at corporates and startups successfully ever since. The funnel is called the pirate funnel because the first letter of each stage spell out R, like a pirate would do. Acquisition, activation, retention, referral, revenue. If you want to dive deeper in the pirate funnel, there's a link in the description where you can get a more detailed explanation of the whole funnel. Now, although the pirate funnel is, in my opinion, one of the best business frameworks ever invented, we found one disadvantage that keeps coming back again and again and again. And it's the part at the top, up here. The part called acquisition. So 2 years ago, we actually decided to cut up acquisition into two separate parts, with awareness and acquisition. And I'll tell you why. Now, as per Dave McClure, this part of the pirate funnel, acquisition, is when a user visits your website and doesn't abandon. The problem with acquisition is twofold. There's two main problems with it. The first one is that it actually includes two very different metrics. First metric is getting them to visit the page, product, or website. The second one is getting them not to abandon. Getting them to visit the page, it's much more attuned to digital marketing efforts. Whereas getting them not to abandon the page is much more attuned to optimization efforts. For example, landing page optimization. So we're dealing with two very different metrics in here. The second problem is that this model is perfect for subscription businesses, for SaaS businesses. But as we started training different types of businesses, like transactional businesses, or e-commerce businesses or media businesses, we found out that a lot of them would get stuck on that first step, typically stating that they didn't require sign-up or that their business model relied on unique visitors. So for these two reasons, we decided to cut up acquisition and ultimately added one extra step to Dave McClure's pirate funnel. In line with Dave McClure's R pirate metrics, we had to make sure that that first step also started with an A. We call this step awareness, and we define it as getting people to visit your product, service, or website. Unique visitors of your landing page, visitors of your app page, visitors of your product page. And we've kept acquisition as the moment a customer doesn't abandon. For an e-commerce site, that's looking at a number of products and staying X amount of minutes on the website. For a SaaS business or a subscription business, that could be leaving an email address. So thanks again to Dave McClure and 500 startups for 10 years of beautiful pirate funnels. We have 10 years more to come, and we hope you'll like our extra edition.